Hey, those of you tuning in, waiting on a couple guys still. We will be beginning shortly. Stand by for that. Thank you. What is up, YouTube? It's me, your host of the night, Don Gotti. That's right, folks. You know what it is. I'm going to be here all day for you. TPL Division 8 Week 4 matchup here on Elsenborn Ridge. It's going to be an interesting one, folks. We've got all Eastern points lined up for you. It's going to be really cool. Today's matchup takes place between RDG and Rage. Rage looking to continue their undefeated streak. RDG looking to knock them down a peg. We are going to see what happens. I'm feeling a little bit under the weather, so I hope my voice doesn't bother you too much, more than it already did. Forget about that. Let's get started, shall we? We are sitting, obviously, 2-2 right now. We've got RDG lined up as allies. Rage going to be the Axis forces. RDG moving in from the north. Those of you out there, we'll let's see here. Let me get something ready real fast. Very cool. All right, we've got full screen and full pay attention. Artillery's landing in. We've got some soldiers from Rage moving in the point already. RDG slow to get there. Seems like their truck routes were a little bit more hectic and not in line quite like Rage's were. So Rage with the obvious advantage here to start the map. You see Silent Rage, Flipper Fall, Texans, Teddy Roosevelt. We saw, oop, wrong button there. We saw all these fellas just the other night as they faced off against 11 ID. They are back against RDG this time, looking to continue their streak, being undefeated. Let's see if they have any idea. RDG is pushing in just from the northwest of checkpoint. 50% capped by Rage thus far. We're going to try to work and see if we can get you a better view today, folks. Really quickly. Let's see, turning this down would help. Perhaps not here. Sorry about that. We'll put it up a little bit. Try to keep you guys in here. These maps with all the fog, obviously very difficult to see anything, but we're going to do our best to keep you right here in the mix. Heinz Beans, Casey Jones, Oddball, Beanie Man, Bravo goes down. See, RDG separated a little bit. The squad I'm currently in, making sure I'm not being able to be heard. Out here off to the west, holding it down. Swagwell's got to see this malarkey here any moment. Right across the... Oh, they're both running, trying to get to cover. Neither looking the other's way. That is too good. Love it, love it, love it. You see, we've got checkpoint under fire right now, being pushed heavily by RDG. Rage with the current advantage. I do need to adjust the score here. There we are. For right now, let's get a bigger picture of the battlefield. We've got a few little blue dots making their way in from the east, or I'm sorry, western side. This is checkpoint. Genset Pillbox is getting a little bit of rage, starting to move up through the tree line. Extremely difficult to see these guys. Squiggle and Cheek making their way up. Going to be at the forefront of this advance for Rage, trying to go for fourth point. outpost right there. Assuming that's Cheek. Can't imagine it. Yeah. Felix, we saw Felix the other day as well. Felix here dropping supplies instantly, looking to get a garrison up. It goes up, of course. This one very difficult to see everybody on, isn't it? Haha! That is okay. We are going to make do with what we've got. RDG doing a good job of defending, not putting up much attack pressure. As of right now, they were all throughout this western side of checkpoint. It looks like only 2 outposts remain, one of them being a recon unit. We're going to take you through this main push here. We got Squiggle. Takes one, misses some shots, drops Silver, says, "Hi ho, Silver!" Yarg! Squiggle working his way up. Cheek hitting the flank. Texans getting a move on Cheek, trying to work his way up, gain some ground, find somewhere to put an OP. We've got a Rage Recon tank fire. Johnny 2 Allman, Drunk Monkey. Casey Jones, Beanie Man, the Bullet Magnet. Beanie Man sending shots. Ooh. Sending more than shots. Let's see if he's got a play. Oh, Recon tank went down already. We missed that one. You guys might have seen that. I did not. We're slacking today, apparently. RDG doing a good reset. Rage pushing on. Sergeant Stiglitz. All the way nearly in cap weight. Just about 100 meters out from the point. Several other Rage members pushing their way in. We've got 2-3 garrisons up by RDG. Could always use some more. They're spaced out quite a bit here, but given the terrain, this map is kind of frustrating. Very low and everything's kind of wide open, so always going to make for a struggle here. We've got an up close and personal firefight. Squiggle pulls out the boomstick. Says, "Nah, better not." Grenade goes in. Stiglitz. Squiggle. Oh, Squiggle survives the grenade. Hiding behind the door. We thought he was inside. Stiglitz running around. There, they catch up with him. Artillery smoke landing in. Rage beginning to take 4th point here. RDG's garrison's completely green. We've got a light tank here. I don't believe I see... Oh, we've even got a heavy just behind the point here. Let me right over here with Bear, Bud Light, and Junior. Rage just overwhelming this point, though. Axis on quite the blitzkrieg here. Ran right in, cleared it, won their gunfights. Really just up to see what this heavy tank can do. Rage continuing the push. Looks like perhaps making a move on this light tank out here. We've got AT. Oh, yep. Satchel went off. We've got Assault and AT running the opposite way. That's a telltale sign there, folks. Silent Rage working his way out. Trying to get this garrison. He knows it's close. Heinz Beans maybe working his way around. He does have an OP set. Silent Rage firing out the window. Heinz Beans hiding. More spawn. Hell let Moose. Flipper fall. We've got a squad off the Gary. We've got a squad off the OP. Garrison's got to be hot. Yep, OP's got to be hot. Look how close these OPs are in relation, guys. That is awesome. Admin cam, such an amazing feature. Flipper here doing his best to protect. They want this Garrison. We're trying to get him a highlight reel. Corporal Colt takes it out. Flipper's got to know he's there. Oh, misses the first one. Flipper takes him down. Heinz Beans making his way around. Flipper's going to be there. We're contested on the point. We're going to go back and check. RDG making their way in from the north. Explosions like crazy. Already landing right by this Garrison. Does go back up on point. That's going to help RDG immensely. They can clear it out. RDG still in the fight here. Getting some pressure. Garrison setup looks actually pretty nice. As of right now, they're going to lose a lot of this momentum if they are to lose this point. It will be a struggle, as we all know. 4-1s are no fun, nothing to play with. Especially on a map like this. I can't imagine. We are getting some defensive pressure now. RDG clearing them out. Oh. Pressure short-lived here. Rage still capping. Full rage mode. Artillery landing right within the point. Stiglitz and Juicy Woosey know to avoid that. We are nearly at a 4-1 here, folks. Beanie Man, one of the only remaining RDG on the point. Everybody else is north. Spawn Wave comes in right at the last moment. They get some defense pressure. We've got just enough guys in the point. Too many of them drop. This is going to be a 4-1 for our, for Rage. As of right now, folks. Holy cow. Major J. Howard, what do you do here? Try to get you an OP, get your squad in here and do as much damage as possible before you're found out, perhaps. Just being absolutely surrounded by Rage. Oh. Had the grenade out. Don't know if he saw. Howard drops him. This armor unit's got to be like, what in the actual is going on? I don't understand. Armor unit peering this way. Teddy Roosevelt sees him. Major Howard, he's coming. Drops him. Grenades down, though. Howard gets around, gets clacked anyway. Whoa, gee, man, we're having trouble here today, folks. Golly. Alright, RDG putting garrisons up. You see OPs going up. We've got a Gary in the red zone to push off of. Not bad placement at all. They're probably going to want to try to get something over somewhere maybe in Fox 4, give or take. Try to get some more side pressure. They really need to be careful here and make sure they guarantee they control this map edge. If they don't control the map edge, they're going to walk right in. You see right through all these trees. There's cover here, there. It's going to be bad for RDG if they're not careful. And make sure they get set up with some MGs, something like that, over on this map edge. Got to maintain here. Going to be a long hour and 12 minutes if they manage to withstand the entire time. Felix over here. Satchel goes on the supply truck. There you go. Oh, how unfortunate. Truck goes up in flames just before just before the Satchel has enough time. Rage taking their time, but you see some of them actually starting to push in. We're getting some pressure now here from Cheek. Teddy Roosevelt Silent Rage Texans. We saw these boys against 11 ID. They are the attack squad. Squads have found each other. Dex, Silver, both going down. Spawn from Teddy Roosevelt. Armor for RDG. We've got a medium tank within U.S. camp, just within the point. Other than that, no other armor currently. It's going to be Sir Throbs-a-lot. Sir Throbs-a-lot. There we go. Turna and Staff Sergeant Stank. What a crew we've got there, ladies and gentlemen. Texans making his way in. Working his way around slowly but surely. The Tronzer might be the first one who runs into him. D's over there. Looking to work his way around. Perhaps get a flare up. Show Rage what's going on. We've got a little bit of a push from Rage coming now. Swan Spit. Can't see the white name on the white background. Juicy Woosey. There we go. Up, MG's getting set up. Stiglitz. This is going to be huge for Stiglitz. Get you a sweet spot there, brother, and have some fun. Perhaps even on the bridge. He's able to then subdue nearly everybody here up on the point. Just absolutely raining bullets. That could be huge. Probably a good thing he didn't stop there where I said, though. Already raining down as we see Felix up here. First to push. Close to where his teammate's body was moments ago. Bombing run coming in. It's got to be from Rage. Oh, they're scattering. They are scattering. Rizard, Commander's one of the only ones left on point. Rizard, Felix, 1-on-1. Here we are. We've got some help coming in. Daz, Bullet Magnet. But we've got more Rage than we do RDG right now. Spawn comes from RDG. That's going to help a lot. They trade. We go half and half here. Starting to remain defensive. RDG, there you go. Trons are clearing them out. Juicy Woosey back here might stumble upon Command if he's not careful. Rizard, you're not safe, brother. Oh, Juicy. Juicy! You had him from behind. The Rizard is now the Rizlard. What do you mean? Texans working his way back in. Gypsy as well. Teddy Roosevelt. We've got a handful of Rage here. Not many, though. Look, the attack from RDG is happening. Let's take a look at this. Rage managing to fight off the push from RDG. Currently, gee, man, these trees suck. Final point being contested. RDG's got to do something here. Got to get this pressure on. They've got several squads in cap weight. Just need to clear some dudes out. Tagbo, Wilson working their way up. Wilson's got their back. Two squad leaders can go down here if Wilson's not careful. He's got quite the shot. Drops one. Howard starts to move. doesn't get seen by Wilson. Probably will be a saving grace. Oh, gonna have a bit of a firefight. Howard goes down. That's gonna be bad for RDG. Rage now. Working their way. Last point. 4 people for Rage. 1 for RDG. Reminds me of a couch. Oh, RDG drops. We've got a whole squad worth. And now an armor unit working in. Captain Insano brings the boys. Captain Insano is showing no moisty right now, folks. Another heavy tank rolls in for Rage. This is going to end up being a quick one, folks. We've got a small spawn coming for RDG, but it's not going to be enough. Everybody's got to come from the other spawn here. Wowza, Rage, what a match. Way to come out swinging. RDG had a great setup. Dropping an airhead, trying to get something in there. Not going to be enough in time. It's not even going to spawn by the time this game is over. Wowza, Division 8 Week 4 matchup, folks. RDG versus Rage. RDG going to lose 5-0 to Rage here. Sub 25 minutes. Rage coming out swinging. Not playing games today, folks. I'll be darned. What a match. What a match. What a match. That is right, folks. Yowza. Elsenborn Ridge, Division 8, the Premier League, Week 4. I'm your host, folks, Don Gotti. It's been a 5-0 matchup in favor of Rage. Going up against RDG. Hope you folks out there enjoyed the watch. Not going to be a long one today, but great game to both teams. Thank you so much for allowing me the opportunity. Hope you guys are able to get some feedback and whatnot, perhaps, and every little bit, you know, to make you better. So thanks again for being here. The Premier League thanks you. Those of you out there watching, please like and subscribe. We really appreciate it. I'm Don Gotti signing off. Forget about